Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to be playing as our good old country of, no, not Lithuania. We're going to be playing, of course, as Central America, or rather Elsa Empire. Alright, as you can see, Central American Empire, which we've actually expanded here into Ecuador, which no longer is Ecuador, it's part of the Central American Empire, but let's get started and carry on from where we left off. Right, game is loaded. Perfect. Now, one of the things you will notice here, we've actually gone into a war with the, well, what's probably known as the Allies. So, here we got Free France, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Belgium. Those have not actually joined into the war yet. There are a couple of countries here that actually have, like, for, of course, the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, etc., etc. But, of course, we, also got a secondary faction here, which is the Axis. Looks like, I don't think Peru is involved in the war as of yet. So we've actually suffered losses against Colombia. As you can see, 26,000 it looks like is what we lost against Colombia. Where is Colombia? There. And they've actually lost quite a bit. Well, they've lost more than we have. But in total they've lost significantly more. But that's all thanks to our neighbors helping out as well. Anyways, let's get back to the front line here. See how we're doing here. Alright, let's slow down the game a little bit as well. Try to get a hang of how things are actually going here properly. So these look, as far as I can see, look to be losing. But of course that all depends on how things overall are developing. Greece, okay, Greece is joining in the war as well. Okay, so that's all our armies. That's lots more of our armies as well. So we're basically pushing them out of this little province here. Now, really I need to get that capital here. That's one of my main ones I need to get my hands on. Looks like the majority of their army is actually located over there. So that might not really be a very, very smart move what I was just doing there. Let's just see how we can actually maybe back up our allies here. That's an expansion of, looks like Venezuela here. Always good as well. This is not really going in favor of the Peruvians. Okay, from there I'm going to basically push through into the next batch. That one extra soldier is becoming available here. Again, pushing in there. Let's accelerate time here a little bit. Now I do actually have an event here where I can modify the government. Now, do I want to modify the government in any way? At the moment I'm working with civilian factories. I can actually mobilize to some extent, which I don't want to do as of yet. Extensive conscription I might want to switch over to, which makes training take a bit longer, but at least yeah, I got a higher recruitable population, which would be quite useful. Alternatively, I can maybe go for some of these high command options here. For example, there is one related to airborne assault, aerial superiority. I think all the ones related to the army I've already taken. Armor I don't have as of yet. Aerial superiority, that might actually be quite useful, I guess. Air superiority, agility, and so forth. What else can we do here? Let's pause for just a second. So I can basically choose a armaments organizer. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I had the fascist demagogue here originally. For some reason I seem to have lost him or her, which is peculiar, but okay. No, I didn't have the demagogue because I didn't need him. That's what happened. Of course, if I look at my production queue, am I still producing factories? Yes, I am still producing some factories, so that is one angle I can take, and potentially take the Captain of Industry. Quartermaster General, though, would be quite useful. Let's go for the moment. Free trade is one I've got at the moment. I could of course go for my tank designs. Airplanes might be a better option. Light Air Company. Helps me in terms of research. Now what am I researching at the moment? I'm not researching anything there at the moment. Submarine effort is what the one we're doing there. I could of course work on artillery. That is a difficult one. Capital ships, commerce rating efficiency. Ooh, that is quite nice. And the question is, how much commerce rating am I actually doing? Night operations penalty is reduced. Let's go for the air superiority for now. All right. I'm pretty sure I had, of course, an army wing, which I've actually assigned to this army here, which is great. Really, really useful again. Let's try to get at least all of those other elements taken over. Where am I attacking from? I don't know. I wasn't aware I was still attacking. Okay, so that's now only the Peruvians, and what is this? It looks to be one of mine. Have we got any of them attacking here? No, it's not as far as I can see. Interesting, okay. Let's try at least to take the coasts away from them. It looks like we actually pushed these guys back here, which is good. So retreating, I should take ownership of that province in just a second. But pushing them back into a smaller and smaller little square would be quite useful here, wouldn't it? So what's happening in the meantime in the rest over here? We're defending, of course, our borders here. What's happening in terms of our relationships with the Mexicans? Now we're trying to basically make them more fascist, which makes sense. There's nothing happening there really. Okay, low manpower it says. Well, I don't think I got low manpower. I think I'm fine for the moment, but okay. If I look at my navy here, of course I got here the Caribbean Sea one. These two I can merge into one, I think, or not. Where is that one? Now we're engaged in a scuffle here. Sorry, did we lose these? Yes, we have. Interesting. It looks like their destroyers are doing pretty decently against our ships. Okay. We do, of course, want to make sure that we take care of these guys, but it looks like the British territory here has already been taken here. Now the Dutch territory will be taken shortly as well, it looks like. Okay, we're doing quite decently here over here. Attack in this particular angle. From this particular angle, I should maybe say. Yeah, that's all of my units here are engaged here now. That one. Everything going smoothly. Perfect. Looks like our Air Force is actually having quite a bit of useful efforts here as well. Nice, look at that. Unfortunately, we do have a bit of a supply problem, it looks like. Ah, that's not us, that's the actual Peruvians. Because for some reason, the Peruvian general is in charge. We lost one submarine, interesting. We lost one submarine there as well. Kingdom of Arabia took 4 states from Bulgaria. Oh, so Bulgaria was annexed. And lots of equipment was taken over. Interesting. What kind of units have we got here? These look to be more the defense, the border defense. Right, we're assigning all of them to there, which makes perfect sense. At least they're in the right hands. Let's get back to that front here. With, of course, Colombia. Research completed on Marines. Okay, Republican Spain has capitulated. Capitulated to the German Reich. Interesting. Let's have a look at what's happening in Europe then. So the German Reich is expanded into here. Look at that though. Wow. That's quite a bit of a feat. Alright, let's go back home. Let's have a look at our next item of research. Now we are in 1940 and of course I can improve my weapons here. That would be quite a useful one to go for. Doesn't look like there's too much of investment required for that one. Okay, that's going well. Okay. Let's try to get all of our troops here on target there. Central American Empire Fleet. Now, I would imagine that that's all related to each other. Let's just have a look. Probably what I should do is right click on them to see where they are. Mexican coast, okay. That is here, and then of course the other one is here. Okay, so where is this one? Okay, that's just without an admiral it's operating here, which makes sense. Okay, we can of course choose a new item of research. Perfect. So we just done the first one here. Upgrading it to the next bit will take a little bit of time as well. Let's actually have a look at our airplanes. So we can actually go for that upgraded fighter, which would be a useful one. So where in terms of focus is submarine effort, which is also of course going to give me upgrades for the submarines, which will be quite useful. Okay, let's go back home and let's actually have a look. I don't really have to worry too much about that border there, I think. Looks like they might need a little bit of help on that border there, the Venezuelans. Look at the number of actual medals they've got. That is quite substantial. Improve improvisation expert, etc., etc. Let's see. I can actually improve this guy here. Now, at the moment he's charismatic. I basically am gonna go for organization loss when moving is reduced. Let's go for this one here. Looks to be a useful one. This one hasn't earned anything yet. That's a general already as well. General. Yeah, there's just generals without actually faces on there, looks like, which, yeah, not really nice to have, but okay, as long as it works, it works. The fall of Gibraltar. Nice. Okay. 91%. That looks to be going well as well. Okay. This attack is not going too well, it looks like. Which is a bit unfortunate. What else have we got on the table here? These guys here, they can actually always help out. Alright, Alright, a bit of movement in there is always welcome, I would say. Let's keep that one here. Did we win? I'm not sure. Looks like we are on the winning front, but we're still under the leadership of this Peruvian general for some reason. If we look at this one here, we are actually using our own general, infantry expert, organizer, and reckless. Okay. Don't really like that reckless feat, but okay, if that's what I need to have, then that's what I need to have. It looks like I need quite a bit of extra resources here, though. The Peruvians are not able to supply me with what I need. So where else could I get it? Now, if I look here in North and South America together, the United States could potentially provide me with more. Let's have a look at how that goes. Importing, production. Is there a lot of resources available here? So I picked up some oil there. More oil there. Lots of oil here. I don't see any metals here whatsoever. Bolivia's got some interesting ones. Then here we got, of course, Chile. What kind of government has Chile got? Ooh, that looks to be quite democratic. Let's look at the conquest. So which part of the country are we talking about? Ah, that's the coastline there. These justifications here take a lot less time now than they did originally, which is quite interesting to see. I'm assuming that they are relatively democratic as well, but yeah, well, let's maybe finish up the war here first. Alright, let's carry on, pick up that game speed again. These guys are retreating. Which of course is good. Perfect. Okay. Let's do that straight up. These guys are attacking as well. These guys are all attacking as well. So as you can see, quite a substantial effort is being put now into taking this province away from them. Now, the question is, will that be myself or the Chileans that get that particular province? Looks like I got quite a bit of troops here on the front line, and I don't really think I need quite as many. So maybe I can reassign some of those troops from here. So let's take these here, for example. These guys can easily move over there. Same with this guy here. Again, I'm reinforcing that other army there, making sure, of course, we get everything that we need. Okay, who's taking ownership of that province? Those are already set. Looks like there's people retreating from one province to another, which is causing, of course, some movement there. Looks like we got ownership of that, which is nice. At least we got that airfield here, which will be quite useful. And of course, we are using the other airfield already. New units, nice. Okay, these are our armies as well. Perfect. Let's keep that effort up. Looks like a bit of a two-way street almost there, but... There's 3 of them. Who's attacking who? I'm getting confused here. Okay, that's our general, which is perfect. There's another front. So we got multiple fronts for the same province, it looks like. And you'd really expect there to be an encirclement, which we indeed have here. Why am I still seeing here? Confusing. Either way. Submarine effort. National focus being completed. Nice to see. Can we do this one? No, I don't have enough factories as of yet. That's a bit worrying. Or worrying. Unfortunate. Maybe the better one to go with. Technology sharing. What do we need? One of the following must be true. I need to have 50 factories. Secret weapons, which is going to do 50% bonus for electronics, nuclear technology, and rocket. Now the electronics would be quite useful. Rocket effort is later on. Equipment effort is not necessarily now, but we can actually do this for... Doctrine. Let's go for the doctrine one maybe. Okay. Let's go to that front line again. Now everything is now going against this. Gosh, guys, really? If I say full out attack, then I mean full out attack. Really? We've got a Japanese troop there? King Carol II abdicated. Ooh, the Japanese are helping out. Let's at least hope so. Right, these guys are absolutely encircled. And at least our effort is now going in the positive direction. It's green. It is green. Right. Let's do a bit more convoy raiding, maybe over there. 72%, so it basically goes up and down a little bit. We've got area of superiority here. How many planes have I still got? I got 24 more. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm working on a rather old model of plane, and of course we are working on a newer model of planes, but it's going to take a little while. Okay, attacker is 29 divisions. Whoa, why have I got so many troops moving around? Oh, I'll let them move, I guess. Numbers are shifting continuously. Unfortunately, numbers are dropping. Which is quite unfortunate. Alright, let's get these other units back into the fray. Get them all engaged over here. As you can see, we're back up to 35. Peru and Central American Empire. I know we are, of course, losing some troops occasionally, but looks like we're losing quite a few troops. If we look at this, we have lost... Actually, it's not so bad. 49,000. Unfortunately, we lost one of our submarines. That is quite unfortunate. We're going back for repairs, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, again, these troops are still, of course, attacking here. Right, we got 36 versus 28. Now, they really haven't got anywhere to go, do they? So we got 10 divisions on the front. I got 6 divisions on the front, it looks like. Nice. So we finished the research on our fighter there. Now we are 1940, so I can actually go up to the next one straight away. And I think it would be nice to basically bypass production of the first type and go straight for the production of the next type. I'm going to keep the, of course, the production where it is at the moment. Okay. Total losses 127,000, and this is all down to Colombia. Where are we imports in terms of support equipment? We got a shortage there, which, yeah, okay, makes sense. Am I producing enough of it? I think I am. Let's add in at least an extra potential factory to there. I do need to upgrade the number of factories I have somehow or another. Let's actually have a look at my production queue here. I haven't got the technology for radars yet, but that will come. I can actually, as you can see, build more factories. Let's maybe go for some more military ones here as well. Right. So civilian ones gets prioritized here. Let's move this one up here. Just making sure I got enough troops to support me. Greece has capitulated. Good. Let's do it like that. Okay. Nice. So I got 10 divisions on the front line. They got 6, but they only got a reserve of 9 remaining. And of course that reserve is steadily dropping and dropping and dropping. Looks like we lost another submarine here. Is that? It looks like a different one from what we had earlier, but okay. A little bit unfortunate, but yeah, such are the things occasionally. 4 divisions on the front line, 3 divisions on the front line, 2. Looks like they got American troops there now as well. 1 on the front line. Will we be able to kick them out before they will be able to get reinforced there? It does look like it, doesn't it? Nice. Okay, perfect. Weapons. Now we can also of course go for this one here, which would be useful. We already done this one, and this would actually basically add nice soft attack towards the supporting guys. I'm gonna go for this one here. It's on pause. We're now dealing with the Americans, which is unfortunate. That's General Lawton Collins. Japanese general versus, of course, an American general here. Now, I don't think the Japanese are at war yet with America, is it? Let's actually have a look at the diplomacy. They sent volunteers, guaranteed independence, but they actually haven't actually declared war upon anyone. Interesting. Colombia has capitulated. Nice. Maximiliano Hernandez Martinez has announced that the cowardly culmination no longer withstand the pressure of the overwhelming presence of Salvadoran forces. Why does it say Salvadoran? It should really say Central American Empire forces, but okay. Then over here it does say Central America. Okay. Cool, we capture some of their equipment. Basic equipment, other, and of course support equipment. Good. Good. Nice. Peru's gotten to be a bit bigger, which of course is a nice feat to see. And of course we also have this general here. And probably what I'm going to do here, I'm going to basically create a front line down here. Do I want to do that? Probably not. Let's have a look. This general here, he's got crack troops. This one's got pretty decent troops as well. Let's at least set this one here to defend various different bits of our territory here. Okay. Whereas this gentleman here, he can actually move towards the front lines. Or maybe I should move them here to start off with, all of them. Now, have I got enough infrastructure here? I do have a decent amount of infrastructure there already. But let's upgrade that port. I got extra ports. Nice. Extra factories, which I've straight away employed, which is good. I still have a shortage of equipment, it looks like. Okay, but the key things that I was aiming for actually have now been resolved. We no longer have a separation between these chunks here. It's all one, and of course we get that separate bits, but there's still a little bit of American territory over here. There's nothing really I can do about that, but okay, that's fine for now. Okay, I guess guys, that is basically a good point for us to call it a day. So let's actually have a quick look at where we stand in terms of technology. We're working on the next type of fighters, of course upgrades of our weaponry here. Unfortunately I only got 3 research slots, which is a little bit of a pity. I was hoping to be able to get a 4th or 5th, but yeah, we're not there yet, so we just need to make sure we got enough factories first off. A number of factories I have in total, well 17 here it says. 17 in terms of military factories here. I've also got 17 civilian factories. That makes, of course, 34. Now, how many naval factories have I actually got? 34 plus 8 makes 42. So I'm still shy of about 8 factories before I can actually do those other bits of technology. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, I look forward to, of course, seeing the next one. Where probably we're going to basically aim to, well, what are we going to aim for? We're probably going to try to aim to get some of these British islands here, like Jamaica. Did we declare war upon Haiti already? I'm not sure, did we? I'm not sure. It's guaranteed independence. So probably Jamaica is a good one for us to go for. Anyways, guys, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.